Hello, 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 hello. Happy Saturday. Happy Small Business Saturday. If you're a business owner, namaste. I wish you well. I know it's not easy. I know it's coming from your heart, whatever you're doing. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And what I want to talk about today is how to Marie Kondo your life. And what does that mean? If you don't know who Marie Kondo is, as she wrote this little book, and it was about how to tidy up. And the premise of the book, what's up, Candy? So good to see you. The premise of the book, the premise of Marie Kondo, and I think she has a TV show or something now. But I did this back in 2015. Yeah, 2015. I Marie Kondoed my life. And what I did is basically, what's up, Jerry? What's up, Christopher? Namaste, friends. Happy holiday weekend in America. Talking about shopping and something that happened yesterday sparked this video. I'll tell you in a second, but spark, that's the word. Ask yourself this: do the things in your life, do they spark joy? That's it. 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 So I did a post yesterday. Hey girl, Candy says, hey girl. Okay, I'm representing, by the way, this is one thing that sparks joy. This is my only Ohio State. I got a red sports bra. I'm representing. I was a cheerleader, by the way. So this really sparks joy. Today is the Ohio State Michigan football game, and it's a huge rival. So I'm going to go and wear my Ohio State, the only Ohio State shirt that I have. And this one really sparks joy because it's not too bold and red and bright and out there. The last one I had was too much. If anybody's out there with me, watching now or later, give me an OH, and I'll give you an IO back. That's what we do, Ohio people. We go, OH! And somebody else goes, IO! It's a little call and response. It's a little chant, so cool. So anyways, Marie Kondo basically says, when you touch something, does it spark joy? So yesterday I did a post, and it was, what are you buying for Black Friday? And there are a lot of business owners even that I see who are like, nothing. I don't want more stuff. I get it. I totally get it. I'm not all about being a massive consumer, but what I do know is this. Yesterday, there were things on sale that I really love. I'm going to show you. I'm about to stand up. I got to make sure my pants are tight. I'm not sure why I just untied them and tied them like they weren't tight. That's like something you do when you're like getting ready to go out. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, these pants, I know they're so simple, but like they're these joggers. See, they're ALO brand. I don't know how you say it. I've worn them, so they're a little bit. Let's see, where is it here? Give them props. Give them props, Leila. Give them props. All right. ALO. All right. Anyways, it's so hard to see. So these pants are like, I say they're soft like butter. They're like soft like butter, I swear. And this chair, right? So anyways, point in the pants. I bought a pair of these yesterday because I got them and I love them so much. I was like, I've been waiting. I'm like, I know they're going to have a Black Friday sale. And the thing is, here's what I want you to think about with something if you're going to buy it. My coach, Linda Catacoy, I remember a lesson from her about this. What are you going to get out of it per wear? So I've already got way more out of this pants than I've gotten out of so many other pants maybe I've bought in the years past. So now I just pay attention to what I really, 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 really love and sparks joy. Like when these pants are dirty, I can't wait to wash them and wear them again. That's how much I love them. So don't not buy because you're trying to not be a consumer. Fill your space with just the things that spark joy. Every single thing in this home that I live in now, because I just moved in here a couple months ago and have been doing this process for now almost 4 years, everything sparks joy. If it doesn't, I get rid of it. This is including experiences, people, places, things, stuff around work, everything. So my life is actually quite minimal on some levels. intellectually and, business-wise, I have a lot of complexity going on. I have a lot of pieces and parts moving, so I don't want my house to be very full of stuff. So, for example, I like soft stuff. You may have noticed. I love soft things. I'm a Taurus. I'm like super sensual, right? Senses, very sense-oriented. I sense a lot. So my kitties here, like this is something that's like so special. My kitties right here, I'm gonna show you. This is my life. I live like a soft life. And this soft chair, it's fuzzy. This this sparks joy. Like every time I sit down, I'm like, oh, it's so soft. And then I hate to move the kitty, but I'll just do this. This blanket, it's like this beautiful blue. And it's really soft. And I bought 2 of these when I bought it because I knew it was like really something that sparks joy. So how do you Marie Kondo your life? You touch everything. Like I have this plant I bought recently. His name's Frank. I named him Frank. And he's so beautiful. Like, he's so beautiful. He's so beautiful. So anyways, I'm just like kind of, just look at these leaves. It's like so hard to see because I'm not showing you everything. But look, so there's the kitty too. So all of these things like really spark joy. I have this Berkey water filter you can see in the back right here. I love this thing. I've had this thing for a number of years. I love it. I keep it out. It makes water, no fluoride in it. This thing, I love lights. You guys might notice I do videos with different lights. I love lights, so I like kind of funny stuff like this. Like this got lights on it. So not a whole lot of things you see, but all the things spark joy. I don't have a lot of clothes. You'll probably see me in the same clothes over and over and over and over and over because I love them and they feel good on my body or they make me feel good in my spirit or something like that. My home, the people in my life, my work, everything. If something's not sparking joy, like touch it and experience it. It's time to let it go or just reevaluate at least. So let me know. Oh my gosh, here. Oh my gosh, I got some OHs. Woo! IOs. Yeah, O to the O. I will be in town December 11 through 15. Let's message, girl. Let's hang out. I would love to see you, beautiful. That would be so fun. There's so much to do here, and whatever you want to do, we can do, and I've got lots of ideas. What's up, Monica? Oh, happy holiday, baby. Just drove by OSU flag. It is that day. It is that day. Buckeyes, go Bucks. Oh my gosh, hey Corey, love you, baby. What's up, Jason, Karen, sending you giggles, Michelle, Sylvia, love you guys. Rachel Cole, Small Business Saturday, hope you're doing great. Love it. Leland, Tanette, yeah, same, Deborah. Oh, Deborah, we were just talking about you yesterday. I was like, Deborah Monday, what's up? I remember Deborah Monday. I know Deborah Monday. Michael, he said hi, thank you. Hi. Nice to see you. Ryan, Jessica, Small Business Saturday. If anybody wants to start a small business, I do business coaching, of course, but I'm just bringing this up. This isn't what the video is about, but there's some other opportunities for you. Some even small business. I've got lots of different ways. If you need help, just let me know. I'm not going to keep going on because that's not what this is about. But it kind of is actually, because what sparks me the most, honestly, is helping people and creative endeavors, especially helping people with creative endeavors and helping people succeed. It's part of my joy in the world to bring your brilliance out and to help you thrive. And as you thrive, I thrive, right? And so we're all in it together. Yay! So that's part of the Marie Kondo in my life. I really, I used to actually have a lot of people in business tell me, like, you could do this, or you could do that, or you could do this, or you could do that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to. It doesn't sound enjoyable at all. They're like, yeah, but you're missing out on money. You're leaving money on the table. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I don't want that money. Because I just want to do things that spark joy. And I really am grateful because I get to work with like amazing souls and who are doing amazing work in the world. And I'm blessed to be able to support them. Grateful, right? Because when we really are in alignment to the things that spark joy, they make you cry. I'm like crying thinking about my people. I love them so much. They are just doing such good things for people in the world. I'm just like, and they're just on it. They're just so focused and so on it. Like they're so committed to their work. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. It sparks a lot of joy. These are happy tears. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I hope your work is sparking joy. I hope your relationships are sparking joy. I hope all the things in your life are sparking joy. And if they're not, let's chat. Get somebody in your life. If it's not me, get somebody to talk to. You deserve it. All right? Monica, hi, miss you, lovely. Oh my God, Monica, I miss our Florida trips and getting dressed up cute and going to the beach. Let's do that again, like somewhere really cool. I really actually love to go to Savannah, Georgia. I really want to do a girls trip, get like a house in Savannah, Georgia. Maybe we could do some business stuff too. Like it'd be cool to do some speaker training. Oh my God, speaker retreat in Savannah, Georgia. I got a girl, Laura Pensatencio, if you're watching this, I'm gonna message you, we're gonna do it. Speaker retreat in Savannah, Georgia. Why not? We wanna go to Savannah anyways, and that place, I've never been. That's one city I've never been. I've been to a lot of America. I've seen most of the cities in America. I've seen 48 out of the 50 states. I'm gonna see all 50. But I've never been to Savannah, and it just sounds like a really special, sweet place. I think a speaker retreat would be cool there. What do you think? Before you start your new year, it's a great time to get rid of those things that don't spark joy. Boom! Great point, Annette. Oh my God, let's actually talk about it for a minute. Why not? We're still here. So that's so good. So good. I'm just like sitting here in it because I want to just remember my own process is what I'm doing. It's like, reverse. It's actually, I can just say that. Oh, I can just say, just buy things and just get things that spark joy. Getting rid of this stuff, oof, that's the hard part. I got rid of so much. And here's the deal. When I moved in here, there were two things that I got rid of that were still with me that I realized weren't sparking joy anymore. They were for a period of time and they weren't any longer. And actually they weren't for a while and I was still hanging on to them. And I'm going to tell you what they were. I'm just going to give it because it feels vulnerable. When I don't tell you details, I'm being like hiding my heart. So anyways, I'll tell you what it was. There were two pieces of artwork. They were in my home when I was married. And they were from my favorite artist at the time. And they were high quality pieces of artwork. So they were a bigger investment. So they cost some money, right? So I didn't want to let go of them. Because they were valuable and they were my favorite artists. But everywhere I felt like I was carrying around the walls of my past relationship, to be honest, just to truth. Every time I saw them, there was this little subtle thing inside of me that was on my walls in my old house, and I'd get a little bit, it just was there. And so when I moved in here, I finally realized, I was like, I gotta get rid of these, right? And so they're not here anymore. And I love them from a visual standpoint, but energetically, they have energy from a tie to a time that I want to release more and more and more, right? I don't even realize, but there's little things here and there that have been, woven through my life that I've had to let go of. Some other things that might be hard to let go of are like family stuff or things that are very nostalgic. Things that you're like, I don't want to let go of it because it makes me think of a person. Makes sense. So everybody's different. Everybody's different in terms of nostalgia and if we want nostalgia in our life. I'm not a huge nostalgia person. I am in terms of storytelling. I love to tell stories. I love to sit around with old friends and talk about the good old days. And it doesn't matter what the good old days were. They could have been last year. I just love to sit around and tell old stories. That's what I love to do. But I don't really like to hang on to things and look at them and remind. I have a few things. I'll share one thing actually. Do you guys want me to go get it? I don't know where it is. Do you guys want me to go get it? It's kind of weird to leave my video. I'll be right back. Okay, this is hilarious. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is so funny. Oh, Monica said Savannah. Yes, let's do it, girl. Oh my gosh. So, all right, here's some nostalgia. I do have a few things, right? And they are only things that really spark joy. This is my teddy bear, Johnny Bear, my favorite teddy bear. I hope I'm gonna tell my brother later. The reason I named this Johnny Bear was because when I was a little girl, I had a brother, older brother, who wasn't with me. My older brother was raised by my father. I was raised by my mother. And when my brother was in 8th grade, he came to live with us. And so then I had a younger brother. My mom had another baby. So I was a middle sister then within like a year. So I was an only child and then a middle sister. But I had an older brother and I knew it, but I never got to see him. So I had this teddy bear and I named him Johnny Bear because my brother's name was Jonathan. So for the first, from until I was in 7th grade, this was sort of like my brother. And one of the favorite things I used to do with them, imagine now that I'm a yogi, right? So this is, I don't know, I'm just telling you stories. I'm just hanging out with you guys on a Saturday, right? So I used to do the thing where you lay down on your back and you put them up and do airplane. I did airplane with this little guy. So anyways, this is the one thing that stayed with me. He's had one surgery, I always say. One little surgery when I was a kid. I did one little surgery on him. You guys have anything like this? So this really sparks joy. For when my Doberman was alive, I actually, this was always in my closet up on a shelf, but I still saw him all the time. And now when you walk in my house, he's up on a shelf and people will be like, what's that with that bear? And I'm like, that's my Johnny Bear, right? But it's a piece of art to me because it really represents a time in my life like that this bear was like a being. This was like a brother. It was a friend. It was a playmate. I did a lot of things. I hung out, I cuddled, I read books. Well, I don't know if I read too many books. I played a lot. I was a mover, you can imagine. I was moving a lot. So I did a lot up and down and in and out. I took this thing outside. So this is really special to me. Anna said, I love that you got rid of them from such a positive perspective. It sounds like a sovereign decision and not from resentment or hurt or anger. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like I'm at this point in my life where everything's so subtle energetically. Like the big stuff it feels gone, hurt-wise. And now like there's just little subtle things that I notice. I'm like, that's a little off. What's that about? And the bowstring, right, and all my mindfulness and my presence and my breathing are able to help me feel my body, and so my body knows what sparks joy and what doesn't. So if you're not sure if what sparks joy and you're confused, let's chat. We can tap into your body a little. I'm not sure why I did that, but okay. One more thing, and then I'm gonna go because I actually need to. It's Small Business Saturday. I got some work to do. I don't know if I'm a small business. What's a small business? Does anybody know? I don't know that I'm a small business. Small business might be number of people. I don't know. Maybe small business is number of people. I don't know if it's revenue or number of people because I don't think I'm a small business from a revenue standpoint. But I think I'm a small business from a team. I got me and a couple team members. That's it. Okay, you guys are going to crack up. Whoever stayed with me, literally, this is going to be the best part of the whole video. I'm so embarrassed right now. Okay. Oh, you guys, this is another piece of nostalgia that I kept, but I just love because I like laughing. This is me, you guys. I was the high school mascot, and so I kept this. My mother actually wanted this, and she got it. And this was actually hung up for years in different places in my mom's house. And then actually at my house in my basement where I used to live. So this is another thing, and I just think it's really hilarious. So I hope you have something of your childhood or if you're a youngster. Look at that, don't I look so young? Oh. So funny, my Aunt Blanca made that dress for me. And I'm a little, so I've always kind of been like, not always. There was a period of time where I wasn't little. I'll tell you that. Before the bowspring and before all this stuff, I wasn't little. I was getting up there, we'll say. But when I was younger, I was little with a big butt. Kind of the same way now. I look one way from the front, and you look me from behind. It's like whoa. And the bowstring, you know, makes my butt even more round and plump, which I'm grateful for because it's really healthy and protective for the low back and all of that stuff. So my Aunt Blanca made my dress, and I loved it. And I told her, I said, Aunt Blanca, just so you know I look small, but my butt and my boobs are like bigger than they look. Like they the size that I am is bigger than what I look from my butt and my boobs when I was in high school. Like I just knew that because I knew what bra size I wore and I knew what my bottoms were because I was a cheerleader and we always had to do the measurements, and my measurement around was quite a lot more than some of my other cheerleader friends. So I knew, and she was like, okay. So she made the dress, beautiful dress, loved it. Let's just say the slits on the side were a little short. So all season long, my dress was just covering my bottom. Just covering. But here's the deal. When you don't have a lot of money, you have to use what you got. And so I was so grateful. I loved it. I was like, I don't care. I had cute bloomers under it, whatever. I just, whatever. And this is the funny part of the story. The school no longer allowed the mascot to create their own outfit. The school bought it from then on out because they were like, we can't have somebody wearing something that short again. So I was that girl. whatever, right? It's just really, I think it's a really funny story, and it sparked joy. The fact that my aunt was willing to do that for me and make my outfit, because there was no way that I could have, afford somebody else to make it. I didn't know how, at least at the time. And then to be brave enough to go out there, even though it was so short. And I knew all the people were looking at me, and I was like, I don't care, my jumps are good, and I'm going to be a good cheerleader. Whatever. I got my outfit. I got my thing. I'm going to do this. Right? But it just cracks me up because it's kind of the same way I am now. And I know my Aunt Blanca is still doing really, really nice things for other people who need help as well. So spark joy for yourself today. Get the things out of your life that don't spark joy. Bring the things in that spark joy. And if you need help, I'm here from you, or for you, from you, for you. We're all here together. I got a team of people that are here for you. I've got a mastermind group. I've got a group of people who are practicing stuff with the body. Like whatever you need, we're here for you. Spark joy, friends. Marie Kondo your life. See you soon. Bye.